It's time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, December the 4th, 2019. Brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Funeral service for Socorro Rivera Gallegos, 93 of Muleshoe, is set for 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon, December the 5th at the Trinity Christian Church here in Muleshoe with Radon Stanford officiating. Burial will be in the Bailey County Cemetery. Socorro died on Monday, December the 2nd here in Muleshoe. She was born November the 25th, 1926 in La Cruz, Chihuahua, Mexico, to Jesus and Tomasa Acosta Rivera. She married Aurelio Gallegos in Mexico on August the 24th, 1947. Socorro was a homemaker and liked to sing. She also enjoyed gardening and flowers. She is preceded in death by her husband, Aurelio, in 2010. Her parents, a daughter, and Tomasa Guzman, and 3 grandchildren. Socorro is survived by her son, Leonardo Gallegos Sr., and his wife, Diana of Muleshoe, 2 daughters, Martha Pedroza of Evanston, Wyoming, and Rebecca Lozano and her husband, Gonzalo Sr. of Muleshoe, 11 grandchildren, numerous great-grandchildren, and several great-great-grandchildren. The family suggests donations be sent to the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program at the Bailey County Courthouse, 300 South 1st Street, Suite 110, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Online condolences can be made on the Ellis Funeral Homes website, www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, funeral service for Socorro Gallegos, 93 of Muleshoe, is scheduled for 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon, December the 5th, at the Trinity Christian Center Church, with Radon Stanford officiating. Burial will be in the Bailey County Cemetery. Please keep the Gallegos family on your prayer list today. Faye Taylor Boland, 87 of Amarillo, died on Friday, November the 22nd. That is the mother of Vicky Black of Muleshoe. Services were held last week, Monday, November the 25th, at Boxwell Brothers Ivy Chapel in Amarillo. Faye was born January the 6th, 1932, in Shamrock to Doc and Beatrice Taylor. She graduated from Amarillo High in 1949 and married Jerry D. Boland on July the 1st, 1951. She is preceded in death by her husband, Jerry, her parents, and a longtime companion, James Wernoski. Survivors include a daughter, Vicky Black, and husband, Steve of Muleshoe, 2 sons, Van Boland and wife, Gail of Grand Prairie, and Vince Boland of Fritch, a brother, Clifford Taylor, and wife, Jeffy of Amarillo, 5 grandchildren, Farah and her husband, Mark, Greg, Terry, and Sandeep, Clint, and Sam, and Alex. 5 great-grandchildren, survivor, Emma, Huey, Boston, Towns, Priya, and sisters-in-law, Patricia Boland, Darla Norris, and Jackie Johnson, all of Clovis. The family would like to thank the Texas Home Health and her nurses, Becky, Tricia, and Yolanda, caregivers from Comfort Care Home, Brenda, Angie, Jackie, and Teresa. The family would like to also thank Brookdale Senior Living. Memorials can be sent to Heal the City, 609 South Carolina Street, Amarillo, Texas, 79106, or a charity of your choosing. And please keep the Boland family on your prayer list, as Faye Boland died on Friday, November the 22nd, 87 years of age, of Amarillo. Services were held Monday, November the 25th in Amarillo. She was the mother of Vicky Black of Muleshoe. Well, yesterday, on Tuesday, the University Interscholastic League released their 2020-22 alignment numbers for reclassification. The actual district alignments won't come out until the spring for all of the different sports. It's usually released in February, so look for that next year. But Muleshoe ISD enrollment clocked in at 352 students at high school, which leaves us, we will remain in 3A Division I for football. We stayed in Division I by the skin of our teeth, as the enrollment parameters for 2020-21 are 350 to 514 for Division I. Division II for 3A is 230 to 349. So us being at 352, we got over the Division I mark at 350 by only 3 students. 2 years ago, the MHS enrollment was 378, so we're down 26 from 2 years ago. And so the Muleshoe Mules and MHS will stay in 3A Division I for football, with our enrollment coming in at 352. Some other numbers from our district football rivals. Littlefield's enrollment is at 363 for this new realignment. 2 years ago, they were at 374, so they're down 11 students. Shallowater's new enrollment number is 464. 2 years ago, they were at 444, so they're up a little bit. Just like Bushland, their new number is 479. 2 years ago, they were at 463. Some other area schools that used to be our district rivals, Friona's new number for this new realignment is 310 students in high school, up from 2 years ago. They were at 299. Dimmitt's new enrollment number is 346, which is way up from 2 years ago when their enrollment was 317. Only 4 more students, and Dimmitt would have been back up to Division I 3A football. Tulia is at 289, down from 2 years ago at 317. Some other area schools, Spring Lake Earth moves down to Division One, to 1A Division I from 11-man football to 6-man football. So this coming next school year, Spring Lake Earth will begin play at a 6-man status, as they have 88 students enrolled. They actually had 2 or 3 more students than they had 2 years ago, but the divisions moved up, and the 88 only got them into the 6-man ranks. Sudan stays at 2A Division II 11-man football with 126 enrolled, and Farr will move up to 2A Division I 11-man football from Division II football, as they had 176 enrolled at high school. 2 years ago, they were at 147, so they were up nearly 30 students over the past 2 years. Thought those were some interesting numbers that we wanted to share with you about UIL realignment. And, of course, again, these won't come in effect till the 2020 through 2022 school years, and the actual district alignments for the different sports will be released in February next spring. The Bailey County Senior Center sponsor of the week is Carolyn Johnson, and you can see her pictured on your TV screen today. We haven't gotten down to the Senior Center yet to pick up their pamphlet, but we'll be sharing some of the things they wrote in the pamphlet this week in next week's Muletrain News about Carolyn Johnson. Well, stay tuned. We'll be back with more Muletrain news. This edition of the Muletrain is brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action, deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
Leal's is the best Mexican food I've ever eaten in my life, and I've been alive for 10 years now. Hi, I'm Isla Reynolds, and I enjoy the phenomenal bean burritos, rice and beans and chips, and seasoning salt. I've been around and eaten lots of Mexican food in 10 years, and Leal's is the best for sure, with the original being located at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas since 1957.
Christmas has arrived at Frying Cock's 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe has you covered with tons of Christmas decorations, snowman plush, Christmas ornaments, wooden snowmen, Let It Snow yard decoration, radio flyer, wagons and tricycles, Merry Christmas bottle decor, Christmas calendars and snowman cookie jars, a great selection of Christmas stockings and wreaths as well at Frying Cock's. Get your home and tree lit up with Christmas lights, where they have a good selection of replacement bulbs and fuses, Christmas light clips including the magnetic clips, and don't forget the Christmas tree stand. Now on special through December, the Channel Lock 2-pack folding sawhorse set marked down to $24.97 and the 42-piece Milwaukee drill and driver set marked down to $17.97, good through December. Frying Cock's has a huge selection of work gloves including leather, knit, rubber, goatskin, cowhide, deer, and pigskin, and much more, now at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. Frying Cock's will call today on Wednesday, December the 4th, and nominate some local lady for our 2019 Mrs. Santa contest. You can call us at 806-272-3990. Here at Gillam Advertising Channel 6, Mrs. Santa nominee should be a Muleshoe area woman who has not won our Mrs. Santa contests in the past. We will take votes on those that you nominate today. On Thursday, December the 5th, one day only, you can vote on those who have been nominated for Mrs. Santa. And then on Friday, December the 6th, we will announce the winner of our 2019 Mrs. Santa contest. She will receive gifts from K&K Pharmacy, and then look forward in this Christmas season later for an interview with our 2019 Mrs. Santa winner. Again, 806-272-3990. We're taking nominations today only, Wednesday, December the 4th. Then you can vote on those who have been nominated on Thursday, December the 5th. And then on Friday, December the 6th, we'll announce our winners. 806-272-3990. The Board of Directors of the Muleshoe Area Hospital District will meet in a regular session Thursday evening, December the 5th, at the dining room of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street. Items on the agenda: they will call to order, have an open forum, approve minutes of previous meetings, discuss Anderson Hill engagement letter, financial and statistical reports, discuss and approve requests for qualifications, have a presentation by Clayton Binford, look at administrative reports, and adjourn. Again, the regular session meeting of the Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board of Directors will be at 6 o'clock Thursday evening, December the 5th, at the dining room of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street. Well, last week we told you about Ava Mitchell, the granddaughter of Royce and Sandy Turner, competing in California in the National American Miss competition in Anaheim, California over the Thanksgiving week. And she placed in the top 12 and won the People's Choice Award. So congratulations to Ava Mitchell, as she did well there at that National American Miss Junior teen competition. She was crowned the Arkansas winner and went on and competed last week again in the national competition and placed in the top 12, and again won the People's Choice Award, the granddaughter of Royce and Sandy Turner. If you want to see our interview with Ava from this past summer, it's our August 2nd Meet Your Neighbor. You can click on our latest videos tab on our website, muleshoetv.com. It's time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by K&K Pharmacy. First, a message from our sponsor. K&K Pharmacy right here in Muleshoe at 1411 West American Boulevard, where Christine K. or any of their helpful employees want to help you get rid of your weekly pill box. Find out how K&K Pharmacy can simplify your meds with the K-Pack Custom Medication Packaging Program, available now at 1411 West American Boulevard. Call them 806-272-7511. K-Pack Custom Medication Packaging, available now at K&K Pharmacy, where they can simplify your meds and get rid of your weekly pill box. Well, it was some wild weather last week as 2 days were extremely windy. Tuesday, November the 26th last week, the max wind gust here at the Muleshoe Mesonet station was 59 miles per hour. That clocked in at 4:10 p.m. Tuesday afternoon. Then Saturday, another really windy day. It didn't last as long as Tuesday, as later in the afternoon and evening hours it calmed down. But Saturday, November the 30th, the max wind gust was 58 miles per hour, and that happened at 12:26 p.m. just after noon. Our November 2019 rainfall total for the month was 91/100ths of an inch of rain at the Mesonet. And so far on the year 2019, our total is 22 inches and 64/100ths. So we're well above our average on the year. Again, 22 inches and 64/100ths of an inch of rain so far in 2019, and still most of December left to go. Looking at our forecast for today on Wednesday, mostly cloudy for the Muleshoe area, high near 61 degrees, southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, then mostly clear tonight, low around 36, west winds around 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Thursday, high near 64, windy conditions with the west wind between 10 and 20 miles per hour, increasing to 20 to 30 miles per hour Thursday afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 40 miles per hour. Mostly clear Thursday night, low around 28. North wind between 15 and 20 miles per hour, decreasing after midnight. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 53. North wind between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming south Friday afternoon. Friday night, partly cloudy, low around 30. Saturday, sunny, mostly sunny, high near 62 degrees. Southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Then Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low around 41. Partly sunny on Sunday and breezy conditions, high around 66 degrees. West winds between 15 and 25 miles per hour. Then Sunday night, mostly cloudy, low around 39. Mostly or partly sunny on Monday beginning next week, high near 57 degrees. Partly cloudy Monday night, low around 25. Sunny on Tuesday, high near 49. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low around 28. And K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Since 1925, AIM Bank is proud to be one of the largest locally owned and operated banks in West Texas. Our expert bankers have an in-depth understanding of the local economy, and we are proud to provide our customers with quick local loan decisions. At AIM Bank, we know that strong local partnerships are crucial for growth and success. Investing in you has been our focus from day one. We provide the latest in technology for your online and mobile banking with features like mobile check deposit. At AIM Bank, we care about your accounts as much as you do, so we pride ourselves on real personal attention because we are also your neighbor. We invite you to come in and experience the real personal attention AIM Bank has to offer. We want to know you because we live, work, and raise our families right here in Muleshoe too. AIM Bank is committed to making a difference in the communities we serve. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Help us welcome to Muleshoe Dr. Kenneth Burke. Kenneth Burke, DO, is now practicing full-time in the medical clinic of Muleshoe and is ready to see patients. For an appointment, call today, 806-272-7544. Dr. Burke was born in De Leon, Texas, and went through Corpus Christi and Lubbock on his path to Muleshoe for his undergraduate training. And then in the U.S. Navy, he was responsible for mobilization and security of the medical and chaplain team. Shawnee, Georgia for medical school, and then Jersey City, New Jersey for his medical internship and family practice residency. Welcome to Muleshoe, Dr. Burke. He's purchased a home here and ready to make Muleshoe home again. For an appointment, call the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, 806-272-7544. Help us welcome Kenneth Burke, DO, to Muleshoe. Well, a lot of Christmas activities going on right now during this season, as Curtis Shelburne and the members of 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ invite you to their annual Advent prayers and devotions going on all this week and next week on the weekdays at 10 a.m. there at the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ. They're 10-minute daily devotional scripture readings and prayers led by Curtis. They're designed to help us in this busy season prepare our hearts as we approach the wonderful celebration of Christ's birth. We hope these devotions offer a wonderful few moments of quiet, beautiful, and worshipful reflection. Whether you can come once, twice, or every day, everyone is welcome, says Curtis. And again, that's weekdays all this week and next week through Friday, December the 13th at 10 a.m. at the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ Advent Prayers and Devotions. Well, on Thursday, December the 5th, the Dillman Christmas program will be performed both at 1:30 p.m. and then again at 6 p.m. at the cafeteria at Dillman Elementary School, and we'll be there to film it, so look for that coming up in the next few days. The Dillman music teacher is Dee Dee Smith, and again, the Dillman Christmas program will be held at the Dillman cafeteria on Thursday, December the 5th, 1:30 p.m., and again at 6 p.m. The DeShazo Elementary third graders will be performing their Christmas program, Elflandia, the Land of the Elves, at the Muleshoe High School Auditorium next week on Thursday, December the 12th at 1:45 p.m., and everyone is invited, according to the DeShazo music teacher, Susan White. Will be there to film that one as well. The Muleshoe Chamber Christmas Parade will be at 6:30 p.m. Saturday, December the 14th. They will have a Christmas tree lighting as well on Thursday, December the 12th there at the Crossroads at the Mule Memorial. The Muleshoe Heritage Foundation will have a Christmas open house after the Christmas parade on Saturday, December the 14th, there at the Muleshoe Heritage Center on the west edge of town. And they will have Christmas cookies and hot chocolate and bring the kids to meet with Santa, according to one of the new board members, Rhonda Myers, and everyone is welcome again after the Christmas parade, Saturday, December the 14th, that evening at the Muleshoe Heritage Center. Well, we got an interesting question yesterday from MHS teacher April Smith, as she wanted to know if there were any lyrics to the MHS fight song. Of course, everyone knows the Muleshoe High School school song, which goes, "Arise ye men of Muleshoe High School, arise ye men today." That's how it starts. But she wanted to know, was there lyrics to the MHS fight song? Before we could really do much looking into it, she came back and said that she found the lyrics from Belinda Head, the counselor at Muleshoe High School, and we'll read those to you now. This goes with the lyrics to the MHS fight song. "Come on, you mules, let's go out and win. Rock 'em, knock 'em, sock 'em, and let's hit 'em again. We're the team that really plays ball. Hit 'em once, hit 'em twice, and see how they fall. Oh, yes, we'll go out and fight with all of our might. When we're tough, they'll know that we're the black and white. Show how tough a mule can be. They're going to lead us to victory. Go, mules, go." And that's repeated. And Mom believes the MHS fight song was written sometime in the early 1960s by then the MHS band director, Kathy Phillips. But interesting there. Thanks to April Smith and Belinda Head for sharing that with us, the lyrics to the MHS fight song. Well, you may have missed this, but last week there at the U.S. Capitol building on the grounds, they set up their annual Christmas tree and lit it there. But it comes from right here in our backyard, as I know lots of people summer and in the summertime and ski in the winter up in Red River, New Mexico. The 60-foot blue spruce was from the Red River area, the Carson National Forest there, and it took 2.5 weeks for it to make it from Red River, New Mexico, all the way up to our nation's capital in Washington, D.C. It made several stops along the way, but again, it's a 60-foot blue spruce from the Carson National Forest cut in a canyon near Red River, New Mexico, the 2019 Capitol Christmas tree. They are in desperate need of Salvation Army bell ringers If you would like to ring the bell during this Christmas season for the Salvation Army to raise funds, please stop by the Bailey County Office of the Aging and get signed up today, or you can contact Judy Kaufman, 806-272-3647. That's Needed Salvation Army Bell Ringers. The Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program is also needing volunteers. They need someone who can start immediately running a south route, which is mainly the Harmon Elliott Senior Citizens Apartments, on Tuesdays, and also start on January the 8th running a north route on Wednesdays. Contact Judy again at the Bailey County Office of the Aging, or call her at 806-272-3647. Don't forget the Bright Lights of Muleshoe book is available now, and it makes a perfect Muleshoe Christmas gift. It has over 200 full-color pictures and 50 stories about the interesting, eccentric characters that make Muleshoe special. You can contact Alice Lyles, the author of the Bright Lights of Muleshoe, at 806-946-7569. Email her at alice_deserts@hotmail.com, or it's also available. The book is on Amazon.com. The Bright Lights of Muleshoe makes the perfect Christmas gift during this holiday season. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bake, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News programs free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, the General Store in Jefferson. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
We try to make it a fun family experience and also a bit like stepping back in time.
Jefferson is one of the main tourist destinations in the state. Among the attractions is the Jefferson General Store, owned by Anna and Cliff Bodie.
If you want it and we don't have it, we'll try and get it for you.
After college, I was uncertain on what I really wanted to do, and antiques was a hobby, and then I found this little town and just loved it and decided to make the move up here.
We're open 7 days a week. On the weekends, we're open until 10, so kind of late, but a lot of times people are looking for things late to do.
This building was built in the 1860s, and it was a hardware store in the same family for about 100 years. I bought it in 1979. We wanted to continue the tradition of an old store.
Toys have been a big seller. We try to have a little bit of everything. Try to make it for the old and the young.
We just love to keep it like the old-time general stores with a little bit of more up-to-date merchandise.
The selection of soft drinks is amazing.
Probably 50 types of root beer, over 100 different soda pops.
Right now, ginger beer for the last year or so, probably 2 years, has been very popular. I bet we have 20 types of ginger beer.
We get all we can find.
And there's quite an assortment of candies.
We try to get all the old candies. People will come in and, of course, their first thing is, oh my, I don't remember seeing this since I was young, whether they're 20s, 30s, or up to their, up to 100.
Generations of people have worked there. It has a soda fountain and things to eat.
We only serve hot dogs, chili dogs, and Frito pie. Ice cream's a big seller. We sell Bluebell ice cream. We sell a lot of Bluebell. We make our own Texas pecan pralines.
A permanent fixture in front of the store is a restored 1951 Chevy pickup.
It's one of the things that people most enjoy and connect to the store. They love to take a picture in front of the old pickup.
So many people say it's kind of like coming back to Mayberry. It kind of feels good to hear people say that.
Anna and Cliff Bodie, owners of the General Store in Jefferson. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.